I hope we get there, but we'll start from Mem and Aleph, and then tomorrow night we'll try to get that blot. We'll try to get that blot tomorrow night. But this is a very important blot. Very important blot. It's actually a good indicator of Gemara. I know it sounds funny, but it's like steps. It could have a few good kashas, a Gemara that does a Chazarah after a whole blot and what it said a blot before. It's like a good old fashioned Gemara. So, okay, let's get there. But for now, let's start from Mem and Aleph. No, we should go back and we should do this Chazarah. Tomorrow night we should do from the Mishnah through there. Very important. Very important. I would love someone who could dive in and do the whole thing. It's a lot. It's really a lot, or maybe let's split it in half. It's a lot, but it's very important. It's very important. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehakol nihiyeh b'dvarei. Ooh. Amar lei. Ooh. Went down the wrong way. We're holding Mem and Aleph. Oh boy.
Can we tell me, is Rav starting another Kinyan share?
That's what it was. Say, two big things don't become big. That was his line. Two big things. Similarly, age, become old, but don't feel it. It's a similar
mature things, don't be mature.
Exactly. Yeah. No, 100%. No, because when you become like that old guy, that old grumpy guy, but be mature, be old, be real. Nasi had a patur. He did reach out just in case anyone wanted to know. He did. Okay. Says Abaye to Rabba. We're 8 lines down Mem Dalet Alf. Maishna lulav dadin leishav zeich lemikdash. What's the reason that lulav we do 7 days zeich lemikdash? Maishna Rabba dav din leishav zeich lemikdash. What's the difference that Rabba we don't do shiva zeich lemikdash? We just do 1 day. Amar lei. You know why? Since va'adam yoytze yidecho v'asai, one is fulfills his obligation ba'arava shebil lulav, which basically the Gemara is answering is that you do arava for 7 days. 1 through 6 is in your lulav. 7 is arava. Amar lei, what are you talking about? That's lulav. You can't double. There's probably a proper word for this. I don't know what it is. Yeah, double dip. Yes, I was thinking about a more like official word. It's probably like is it like a money term about doubling something? Double accounting, double something? No,
fraud.
Double your money.
I don't know. Okay, I give up. I thought it was a word. Obviously, I'm very, very money. Hanging out in the bank. I get to watch the stocks. Very. Yeah, exactly. Weiter. Amar Leah, hu mishom lulav u'tekavele. V'chi tema, says the Gemara, maybe you'll suggest. V'chi tema, maybe you're going to say, Deka magvale, you pick it up. V'hadar magvale, and you pick it up again. Meaning, maybe you pick up the lulav with your aravos. That's for your lulav. You put it down. You pick it up again for a rav. And the Gemara thinks right now, what would that accomplish if you were to have done that? Once would be your lulav, and once would be your arava. Says the Gemara, what do you mean? We know there are stories each and every day. To look up no one in the world ever did this, says the Gemara. So don't suggest something strange and bizarre. So we're back to the question. Why is lulav 7 days zeich lemikdash, and arava is 1 day zeich lemikdash? Amar Rav Zvid Mishmei de Rava. Rav Zvid says the name of Rava. Lulav de Araisa. Lulav's a din de Araisa. Avdin Shiva Zeich LaMikdash. Rava's de Rabbanon. Lo Yavdin Shiva Zeich LaMikdash. So now, the whole story could start. Because really, is that Rava de Rabbanon? Is it Rava de Araisa? What's going on? Says the Gemara Laman. Whom are you going like? And And this is our Chazarah back of Parak Lulav HaGazol. Many moons ago, we learned that Abba Shaul taught us Arvei Nachal Ksiv. It says in the pasuk Arvei in the plural, Shtayim, which teaches us two, Achas leLulav, ve'achas leMikdash, which means what? Which means that there's two dinim separate, good word, two separate chiyuvim of arava, one for the lulav, one for the mikdash. V'il Rabbanan, and if it's the sheet of the Rabbanan, it's also a daraisa. Why is it a daraisa? Halach l'Moshe Sinai. Da'amar Ravasi Rabbi Yechon Shem Nechami Ish B'Kas Beis Chorton. Eser Netiyos, a din that we'll learn in Bava Basra. Arava, a din that we're learning here. Nisach Hamayim, a din that those who are doing Dafiyim, maybe just learned in Zvachim. Halacha, I waited my whole life to say that. I have to say that I actually learned when Nisach. I mean, officially, I peripherally glanced through at some level. Nisach Hamayim is Halach l'Moshe Sinai. So the Gemara is back to Akasha. How could you answer me? Arava's a dirabanan, and therefore we do not do Zeichel Mikdash for 7 days. But we know Arava is a deraisa. Either it's a deraisa because of Arvei Nachal, or it's a deraisa because of Halach Moshe Sinai. Says the Gemara, Ella Amar Rav Zvira Nu Teretz Mishmei Derava. Again, the Ella teaches us it's a totally new teretz. What was our original question? Why is that Rava 1 day and Lulav 7 days? We tried to answer that what's the reason? That Lulav is the Araisa, so we do 7 days Zeichel Mikdash. Arav is the Rabbanan, we do 1 day. The Gemara proved we cannot say that. Now says the Gemara, Elam Rav Zin Mishmei de Rava, Lulav the Isle Iker min HaTorah, Lulav that has an Iker min HaTorah, which we have to see what that means. Therefore, Iker. Yeah, no, that's what the word means. But what we have to hold that thought for 1 second. Therefore, bigvulin, because lulav is an Iker deraisa, bigvulin outside of Beis HaMikdash, avdina leishiv zeichel HaMikdash. Arava delesle Iker min HaTorah. Therefore, bigvulin lo yavdina leishiv zeichel HaMikdash. Now, what does it mean that a Rava doesn't have an Iker min HaTorah? What? I said I read it wrong the first time also, right?
No,
No, you're right. You're right. I'm wrong. I think you're right. I'm wrong.
isn't that doesn't have the Iker? It means the same thing though.
No, it doesn't. I read it wrong. You're absolutely correct. I don't know if you meant to correct me, but you did. Thank you. I don't know if that was what you were trying to do, but you're right. No. I read it absolutely wrong. Let's go back. It's okay. Some people have a hard time admitting that they're wrong because it doesn't happen so often. I don't have such a problem. Baruch Hashem. Lulav this like Iker min HaTorah bigvulin. I'm gonna once and for all put my comment to fix myself. I make this mistake every time. Lulav that has an Iker midaraisa outside of Beis HaMikdash. Therefore, Avdin l'shiv zeichel HaMikdash. Arava deles Iker min HaTorah bigvulin loy Avdin l'shiv zeichel HaMikdash. Now, what does that mean? So let's look at Rashi together. What does that mean? Says Rashi, Iker. Rashi is about 12 lines into the narrow lines. Iker. Yoim echad miha yesh lo shayresh. 1 day has a root. Aval arava ein lo shum shayresh min haTorah bigvulin. Which means what?
So Moshe said it wouldn't apply then?
Meaning, what does Allah Moshe teach us? Very good. It is, meaning you're asking a kasha. You're saying, wait, isn't Allah Moshe a shayrish min HaTorah? The answer is it is. But where is it al shayrish min HaTorah? Only in the Beis HaMikdash. So the Gemara is teaching us that lulav has an Iker min HaTorah even bigvulin. Straight up pasuk. Arava only has an Iker min HaTorah where? In Beis HaMikdash. Very, very good. Very, very good. Okay. Yeah, weiter? Weiter? Amar Reish Lakish, Kohanim, Bali Mumin, Nechnasim bin Ulam Lamizbeach, Telotzes Barav. The Kohanim Bali Mumim, they get involved, and they are allowed to enter between the Ulam and the Mizbeach in order to fulfill the mitzvah of Arava. Now, what's the chiddush over here? That they're Bali Mumin. As Rashi points out.
Didn't we see also earlier that they just give it to the Khanam and the Khanam are the ones that stand up?
Very good. We just saw the bottom of Gilum Beis. Very good. We said we give it to the Veivim kind of Zakvam. Very good. So here, look at Rashi. Kehanim Bali Mumin. Af heima doichkim. They pushed. Doichik means to push. Even they would push. V'nechnasim, and they would enter. Lahakif, to surround. I'm in Rashi. Big ragleim with their legs. Ve'arava biyadam. Okay, so what does that show us? Says Rashi, V'i efshir lahakif, and it's impossible to surround the Mizbeach, shelo yikonsu bein ha'ulam u'mizbeach, and not actually enter into the area between the ulam and the Mizbeach. V'chol hashana, in the entire year, asurim likanes sham. Good, it's a pillable picture, thank you. Do you have a nice picture over there?
One day.
That a kohen balma. Kohen, here we go. Oh, this is a nice one. This is a very nice one.
Color.
Okay. Here's the ulam.
The picture.
Yeah, we have to go back to Talmud. Here's the ulam. Here's the mizbeach. Okay. Here's the ulam. Here's the mizbeach. I'll pass on afterwards. So if they're circling this mizbeach, where are they invariably going? Between the mizbeach and the ulam. Normally, and it happens to be this whole area here. This is called Ezra's Kehanim. See the taba'is here. If you remember, we learned that's where they do the shechita and things like that. But it's a whole shayla exactly where the shechita of different karbanis happen. But between the mizbeach and the ulam, this line over here, the line where the steps are, this is a higher level of kedusha. So this area normally a kohen balmum cannot enter. The chiddush is, says Rashi, says the Gemara, that when they come in to circle the mizbeach, they invariably, right? Because if you circle this area, where do you end up? Between the ulam, and the mizbeach. Clear?
And so therefore,
they were allowed to enter there. That's
Just
therefore.
This special thing, just
Yeah. Oh, now let me ask you a question. Rashi is very interesting. Rashi says they would push and do it. So it shows that they're allowed to do it. It's interesting. It sounds almost like what was the chicken, what was the egg?
The second that I was going through,
That's what it sounds like.
Getting knocked over.
That's what it sounds like.
Yes, they might run you over and break
Very
your
good.
face, but
Very good. It sounds like that they would go and they would push and enter. And then, it's actually a beautiful picture.
I've never seen this before.
It's actually a beautiful picture. I'm actually learning Midos right now for the first time in my life. Midos is after Talmud. Midos is about the Binyan Beis HaMikdash. What's fascinating is, this is Har Bayis, by the way. What's fascinating is the Kaisel is, I think here, this wall right here. No, it's this Chayma.
This is the Marav.
I don't know what's what. I can't figure out.
I believe like the Kessel is this.
No, but it's one of these outside walls. It's not this wall.
You're saying Harzasim is here.
Yeah. But the point is that we think like the Kaisel is like the actual Beis HaMikdash. There's no sheikhs. It's the Chayma
Of Har
of Har Bayis.
Yeah.
No. I'm saying, but it's like one of those things like shatters your youth when you find out, like you think like you're pasha, you're davening, like you're in the Beis HaMikdash.
Not even
You're
that.
out here.
You're older. You're not just out here. You're like you're far out. You're not.
No, you're on one of these walls. You're on one of these walls.
Yeah, but then it must be this side because you're not even with the
Yeah.
with the
Correct.
what do you call it?
I can't figure. I just did this yesterday. I'm still, my brain is trying to still orient. I don't know which way it is. Is this what you think?
We come up over like here.
Maybe. Yes, maybe this bit of the wall right here is like the little like.
All I know is that we're nowhere near where like
Yeah, anywhere. We're nowhere near anything. Maybe it's the other way. Oh, man, that makes more
Yeah,
sense.
I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
it's
yeah. And
that.
you're down here.
And we're all the way over here.
Yeah, and
I
you're
know-
like hundreds of.
I know we're very
Yeah,
far
yeah, yeah.
away from where the actual base of Mikdash.
Yes. But you're right. It's still the closest place. So,
Because the tunnels they
You go
take
in the
you.
tunnel, but that's-
No, because that's the whole concept of the tunnel.
What are you
Like,
saying,
it takes
crazy?
you're still over here.
Tunnel, but
You're just
tunnel takes you
closer.
farther away.
I
You're closer.
never,
It just takes you closer.
I never did the tunnel tours. I got might do it now.
Thanks.
I might do it now. My kids are older. I might do it now.
You don't need to do
Going
a
in a few
tour
weeks.
either.
What?
Just like, well,
What do you mean?
I mean, I did it. I didn't like do a tour.
How do you go in this?
The guy, and then like he looks at you like you Yeshiva guy. Okay, go. That's where you want to go.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It was.
We
good.
walked through in this.
He took my mother the rest of the
I
way.
never did it.
Put on some
They had-
rocks and water comes.
And I said,
down.
I lived
They
there
have a
for
piece of
10
magic.
years. I never did any of these things. Anything. Zero.
Yeah.
Efforts.
Brings the
Efforts.
show.
I never did these things. I was
It was
learning
the
there.
greatest thing. My mother came
Nothing.
and she wanted to go. I had no
Nothing.
interest in it. Like,
Nothing.
take me back a daven.
I
I want to hear
am
about
going
the
back now. I'm
oldness
going in a few
of
weeks,
the
actually.
this and the
Going in a
that.
few weeks.
So like he read the situation like